God is dead, and we are the ones who killed him. These words, first written by Friedrich Nietzsche in 1882, sent shockwaves through the world of philosophy. But what did he mean? And why does this idea still haunt us today? To answer this, we've teamed up with Professor Stephen Hicks to bring you an eye-opening journey into one of history's most provocative ideas. For thousands of years, religion was everything. It gave life meaning, provided a moral compass, and offered the ultimate promise that we were part of something greater. But in the modern era, that foundation has cracked, and Nietzsche's chilling statement, "God is dead," captures the sheer magnitude of this shift. For generations, people believed the universe had a divine order, that despite life's struggles, an all-powerful force was watching over them, that death was not the end but the doorway to something more. Then came science, then came modern thinking, and suddenly those once unshakable truths started to crumble. Humanity was waking up, it was questioning, it was breaking free. And yet, in the grand timeline of history, this transformation happened in the blink of an eye. For millennia, faith had been the backbone of civilization. Then, almost overnight, people began to wonder, what if it was all an illusion? The result? A cultural earthquake. Imagine a child, just 13 years old, ripped from their sleep in the middle of the night to be told, "Your parents are gone. Forever." Everything they depended on, their love, their protection, their guidance, gone in an instant. How would they survive this brutal awakening? Nietzsche believed that we, as a society, are that orphaned child. For centuries, we relied on God the Father to watch over us, to define right from wrong, to promise us that no matter how dark things seemed, there was a purpose to it all. But now, standing in the cold, we feel alone for the first time. And with that loneliness comes the most terrifying question of all. How do we move forward in a world without God? When faced with this question, most people panic. The idea of a godless world is too terrifying to accept, so what do? They retreat. Some cling desperately to their beliefs, not out of faith but out of fear. They repeat sacred verses, not because they understand them, but because without them everything falls apart. Others look for new gods. In Nietzsche's time, that new god was socialism. It preached that the world was broken, that the strong had oppressed the weak, and that only through sacrifice and struggle could we build a perfect future. But to Nietzsche, both religion and socialism were two sides of the same coin. Both reject the harshness of reality. Both promise a better tomorrow. Both demand that we be passive, that we put our faith in something bigger than ourselves. And Nietzsche asked, where are the people of courage, who will look into the abyss without flinching? Who will stand alone and embrace the truth, no matter how cold? Who will face the tiger and not turn away? Because that is what it truly means to be free. Nietzsche was born in 1844, not just as a philosopher, but as a revolutionary thinker who challenged everything. He condemned the church, socialism, nationalism, and anti-Semitism. He even broke ties with his own sister when she embraced hateful ideologies. But if God is dead, what comes next? Join us in the next chapter as we explore Nietzsche's bold and terrifying vision for humanity's future. If this shook you, if it made you think, share this. Because ideas like these, they don't just challenge the world, they change it.